About 2 months ago, I was at the bagel shop and I was getting my usual bagel, which is a bagel with lox, capers, extra onions, extra capers, cream cheese. And I get it well done and toasted. I order my bagel, and while I'm sitting down waiting for my bagel to come out, I get a little coffee. You know how it be. I get shaken espresso, brown sugar. And I'm waiting on that bagel to come out. And I'm thinking about this beautiful game that is Counter-Strike. And I'm thinking about how much I love Counter-Strike. And I'm thinking about, in my life, what goals do I want to achieve? And I love this game Counter-Strike and the majors going on, and I play this game all the time. And so what I realized is I wanted to achieve something in this game. And I wanted to attach a goal to that and work my freaking hardest to achieve that goal. I've played this game for years. If you know the channel, I talk about Counter-Strike pretty often. I'm a perennial 7K player. If I just play the game, I was 7K, 8K, somewhere around there. I'd always get hard stuck around there. And so I decide, you know what? I'm going to freaking push my hardest. I'm going to improve like crazy. And I want to hit 20K in Counter-Strike. That's going to be my goal. My wife leaves for 2 weeks. I play every single day. She comes back. I'm still playing every single day. I'm practicing for like 30 minutes, and then I'm playing for 2 or 3 matches. And I'm just trying to grind, and I improve. And I get better, and eventually I hit 8K, 9K, 10K, 11K, 12K, 13K, 14K, 15K, and then I get hard stuck, right? And then I bounce around from 10K to 15K over the next month. Now I'm back in the bagel shop this week, and I get my bagel again, and I'm just sitting there thinking about the fact that Counter-Strike is this beautiful thing that you can't cheat. There's no shortcut in Counter-Strike. I mean, if you play with someone who has seen all the best TikToks, who has seen, all the best spray pattern advice, all the best like funky creative smokes, all the best Kerrigan strategies, but they don't put in the effort to be good at the game, they will just never be good at the game. They will never be able to compete with me on the same level that I can compete with them. I think that that's so beautiful. In so many other popular games, there's meta, right? And there is meta in Counter-Strike. I'm not trying to say that there's not. But we look at another popular game, something like Marvel Rivals or Valorant, barely even popular. I don't know why I said those garbage games. But when a new character gets added to the game, it changes the whole meta. There's these different characters that people will say are broken, or they're easier, or they're cheap, right? One of the few games in my life that I've ever gotten really, really, really objectively good at is Super Smash Bros. Ultimate. And in that game, there are a couple characters, Steve, Joker. If you look at Smash 4, there is Bayonetta. If you look at Super Smash Bros. Brawl, there is Meta Knight. And there's these characters, right, that are so much obviously better than other characters that if you play them, you have a shortcut to greatness. You have a shortcut to success. Where if you genuinely pick this character up, you can play half the time and be better than someone. Maybe not better than them, but you can beat them. And in a way, that's all people care about, is who wins the matchup at the end of the day. And so I've gotten really good at Super Smash Bros. Ultimate playing Falco, a non-janky character, a character that takes a lot of effort, that takes a lot of work, right? And Counter-Strike is so similar to playing Falco and Smash Bros. Ultimate. The other game I've gotten really good at is Super Smash Bros. Melee, where I also play Falco, also a non-janky character, one that takes a lot of effort, a lot of work. And I think what I love about Counter-Strike is when I queue in, there's not a gimmick really I'm losing to. And I don't have that many excuses for myself if I'm personally playing bad. Counter-Strike is a team-based game. You're going to have a lot of bad teammates in that game, and that's part of it. If I played with a 5-stack, I'd probably be 20K already. I would have been 20K freaking weeks ago. But I don't. I play with a duo or a trio at times. And sometimes I solo queue if I'm really down on myself. And the truth is that, yes, there are reasons you'll lose games not because of you. But if you want to improve, it starts with you. If you want to win games, it starts with you. And so I was thinking, like, man, why haven't I hit 20K yet? And it's because I'm not good enough. And that's beautiful, There's no gimmick. There's no character I can swap off of. There's no video I can really watch that'll make me that much better of a player. I watch videos all the time talking about Counter-Strike. I've watched pros forever. I studied my gameplay. I'm not practicing my aim enough, though. I'm not practicing positioning enough. I'm not calm enough. I get too angry. I'm not good enough on comms, on utility. There's so many areas I can improve on that I choose not to. And Counter-Strike's not this gimmick where, you know, if my Jigglypuff is garbage, I can just go pick up Bayonetta and then I'm going to be a top 10 player all of a sudden. If I know who my opponent's going to play against, I can counter-pick a stage, counter-pick a character. There's, you know, like I used to play a ton of Overwatch when they had that, like, Overwatch meta would change every 2 weeks. It's not the same in Counter-Strike. Whichever team has the people that are more knowledgeable, better shooters, better positioning, better aimers, 900 times out of 1,000, they're going to win. And so this road to 20K has been brutal for me because I'm being faced over and over again with the fact that I'm not good enough yet, which is beautiful and I love, and I want to improve on, obviously, you know. And so the day that I do hit 20K, it's going to be all the sweeter. Yeah, I love this game, man. I freaking love Counter-Strike, bro. I think one of the main things I see, like, new players get caught up in is that they just slam, like, comp over and over and over and over and over again, or Premier over and over and over again. And because they're not willing, they want to play slots, basically. They want to just pray that each game is going to be a win. But if you're not putting in the effort for each game to be a win, it won't be. If you're not dominant every single game, then you're not going to win every single game. And so you're faced with this question that you have to ask yourself of, are you willing to put in the effort it takes to rank up? Because if you slam your freaking head against Premier day in and day out, 4 matches every day, you will not rank up. You'll improve, but you'll hit a wall. And when you hit that wall, what are you going to do about it? I've hit the wall 3 times. Every time I'm reminded about the fact that I'm not good enough, and I go and I freaking grind aim. I grind positioning. I grind utility until I feel confident enough to go in and play Premier again. And that's what I have to do right now. I'm at another wall. I can't get past 15K. I can't do it. It starts with me. It always starts with you. And I just see new players that get frustrated. Oh, why am I not ranking up? Why am I not improving? It's because you're not trying to improve. You're trying to win. Winning is a result of improvement, not the other way around. You need to have a firm foundation first. Practice your basics over and over and over again, fundamentals, and then you'll see improvement. I'm talking to you as much as I'm talking to myself. I was a new player at one point. I was a player that was just hard stuck many times. How will you improve? Are you willing to sacrifice an hour of the cocaine of playing the game to improve double by practicing? It's harder work. Ranking up is hard work. It's easier to slam your head into Premier and then complain every single game. Why am I not ranking up? Oh my gosh, our teammates were bad. The other team was hacking. But whatever excuses you want to make up. But the truth is that if you take the time out of your day to sit down and practice, instead of just slamming your head against ranked, you improve. And when you improve, eventually you will see results. I'm going to hit 20K. And when I do, this video is going to be so sweet to look back on. It's going to be like Christmas. It's going to be like candy for me and my body. And when I'm eating that bagel again and I'm just thinking about the fact that I freaking did it, it's going to be awesome. And you know what? After this, I'm going to do a different gaming challenge where I hit an impressive rank in a different game. But for now, it's Counter-Strike, and I'm going to do it.